In this video, I'll be showing you how to replace rear shocks on a Nissan Maxima. They are located behind the rear wheels. Let's get started. Now let's remove our rear wheel. I'll be using a 21mm socket to remove the 5 lug nuts. Now we're going to locate the lower portion of our knuckle and support it using a stand. I'm going to support it until it's barely touching. Now we're going to move on to our lower shock mounting position and find a 18mm bolt. Go ahead and remove that. I'm going to break it loose. And set it aside. Now we're going to move up the shock to the shock mount and locate 2 13mm nuts. Go ahead and remove those. Now I'm going to lower my support stand. Now let's remove our shock from the vehicle. If it's stuck on, you could hit it with a rubber mallet. Okay. Now slide it out. And let's take it to the bench. Now I'm going to go up to my shock mount and remove the dust cover. Just pull it off and set it aside. And here we're going to locate a 16mm nut. I'm going to remove it. I'm going to support the stud using an adjustable wrench as well. Now break it loose and remove it. Remove your nut and your washer, and also your mount. And remove the shock boot as well. And here's our new shock. We're going to cut off this strap and remove this plastic cover. Press down on the ground and cycle the shock 3 times. Now let's get our mount bushings prepared. Insert this metal piece into our bottom bushing. So slide it fully in. Now take off your top bushing. Dispose of the original one properly. So insert. And make sure everything is secure. Now for our shock boot. Just insert it. And make sure it's flush. Now we can install our mount. Make sure this bottom piece goes first. Next, this washer and our 16mm nut. Now let's go ahead and snug down our 15mm nut. If the stud is spinning, secure it with your adjustable wrench. Now let's torque this down to 21 foot-pounds. Now let's reinstall our dust cover. Now let's go ahead and take it back to the vehicle. Now let's put our shock into place. I'm going to line the threads and slide it in. Now hand thread them on. Now snug these down. Now let's torque these down to 18 foot-pounds. Now we're going to raise our stand so we can install our lower mounting bolt. You could also use a pry bar to pry it down and gain more leverage. Now snug down your 18mm bolt. Now let's torque it down to 80 foot-pounds. Now let's lower and remove our support stand. Now let's reinstall our wheel. Now we're going to hand thread on our 5 21mm lug nuts. Now we're going to snug these down in a crisscross pattern. Now we're going to torque these down to 83 foot-pounds in a crisscross pattern.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.